strong, like my drink cup. Told him cut it with the Fanta or Coca-Cola. Me and I cry, I grip ball. So you know the voodoo damn strong, like my Akiha. I blame you, I blame my error. Bend down in shit, pop to your tire. HoneyQueen at the door. I'll carry your false diagnosis of your shit. This my queendom, woman king, real Liberian girl. It's your girl HoneyQueen Samurai back at it again with another video. I'm doing my makeup for my music performance at Battleship Lounge for Diamonds of Atlanta. Today I'm starting with setting spray, oil control. Since I will be performing, it has to last, it has to be sweat proof. So I'm moisturizing in the setting spray, and then I'm concealing with this dry ass concealer. It's like 2 drops left in there, but we're gonna use it anyway. My favorite concealer to use is the Age Rewind. I don't know, I just really like that one. It's an OG. And now I'm using some LA Girl Pro in the color Espresso to shadow, hide all my blemishes. Now I really don't use foundation, and if I do use foundation, I will mix it with concealer. Here I am just spreading that all over the empty spots in my face. I will be doing my eyelids. I'm gonna do like a cool highlighter and powdered smoky eye, which will be really, really pretty. So I'm lining my brows as well with the Espresso shade concealer and making sure that it's all sharp and perfect, because this has to last all night. Feeling damn way too strong, like my drink cup. Told him cut it with the Fanta or Coca-Cola. Me and I cry, I grip ball. So you know the voodoo damn strong, like my Akiha. I blame you, I blame my error. Bend down in shit, pop to your tire. So after setting my base, I went ahead and setting spray again. This is oil control, it has to last. And then I am blending the concealer. I made sure that my face was wet from the spray to make sure everything blends really wellly. As I am blending, I am like swiping, which you're not supposed to do. You're supposed to pat, but I'm swiping just because I want to mix in some of the espresso into the concealer, just so it has that nice blendy effect on it. So here I am blending out the concealer, the lighter one, and making sure all the edges have that buffery kind of smooth transition into each other. Next, I'm blending in the shadow, the espresso, into my skin, making sure it blends smoothly and evenly, and making sure it doesn't spread too much. So I'm just sharpening up the shadow. My arms got tired. And next, I'm starting on my nose and my eyelids. Now, I usually don't really sharpen my nose contour. I just really like more so highlight my nose. Some people like that sharp nose contour. Me personally, I morely like to highlight my nose. Next, I'm using the Honey Fenty press powder, loose powder, to go ahead and highlight my under eye. Now, I did pack a lot of this loose powder just because it has to last all night. So I did bake it. I used a lot. As you can see, I'm really packing it in there, making sure it sticks, lasts all night. So you got to go in with layers, which I did. So I like to highlight underneath my cheekbone just to sharpen up my facial features. That's why you see that spot right there. I never forget that in my makeup. You just have to study your face and figure out what shape your face is to highlight your makeup properly. So as you can see, I'm going in with another layer with the Fenty Loose Powder in shade Honey to make my makeup not move. The more layers you put on, the more setting spray you have to use, and it is oil control. So any other setting spray, it will work, but oil control is the best just because when you're sweating, it won't move. As you can see, I am going in with Fit Me foundation in Deep to shadow my base underneath my cheekbones and really going in there. Now I know what y'all thinking. Oh my god, that don't blend, that's not her shade. But wait till the end, wait till you see all the steps, because we're gonna make it work like we always do. Makeup takes a lot of steps to perfect it. You just have to stick to your routine, which I always do. Sometimes I might venture out, but as you can see, I'm going in with that deep 40 to really like deepen that crease where my cheekbone is. I'm sorry, I said foundation. It's the Fit Me Loose Powder in Deep 40. So I'm going in and sharpening my nose with it. Just doing the sides of my nose really. And I'm going to go back in with the Honey Loose Powder and blend it out. Never forget your brows. You don't really want shiny brows and a powdery face. So make sure you pat the deepest loose powder you have into your brows. Going in with another layer, honey. Another layer of the honey and blending it directly on the edges of where I place the dark 40 or deep 40. The reason why I'm doing that, because we want those edges to blend. And here I am using a lighter color press powder to blend out the shadow. I've had this palette for years, but I'm blending it I'm blending it with the shade closest to my skin tone to make it all cohesive. I don't want my makeup to look patchy, so you need 2 shades to shadow with. I'm using that, as you can see, is to the bone, honey. It's to the nitty gritty. And I'm using it on the edges of my concealer and, you know, a little bit on it too, to, of course, have the makeup all blend together. That's what I'm going to use all over the faces to correct, or all over my face to correct. That is an important step in makeup, okay? Don't forget that second powder. Now I'm going back in to kind of blend the bridges of my nose and the edges of my nose with the same color in Honey. I didn't really take any from the container. I just used what was left on the brush to kind of blend out my nose. I did my neck, under neck as well. Next, I'm going in with a blush. This blush is just a regular pink blush. It's not too pigmented. You really have to like go in with a lot of layers, which I like, because as you can see, I'm gonna use it on my cheekbones, but I'm also gonna use it after I mist my face with setting spray to blend it all together. You want to use a blush that's less pigmented. I always wonder why like they make blush like that, but I totally get it. It's to bring color back into your face. Next, I'm going in with this highlighter to highlight my cheekbones. This highlighter is kind of like, it's light, but then again it's not. Like it got that punch to it, which I like. I did the top of my nose as well, the exclamation point, you already know, on top of the blush. Not so much on top, but like right above the blush. And next I'm blending it with the same brush I used to conceal with. Next I'm going in with the same highlighter to create a eye look. Okay, for the eyeshadow, I really went in with a defined brush to really define the eyeshadow and place it in the exact spot where I need it to be. You don't want to use a blended brush for this since it is highlighter, and also I want the sharpness of the eyeshadow to stay and not so much blend, only when I'm like blending in the second color. Now I did put this shade into my tear duct as well. I brought it down instead of starting exactly where my lid begins. That's like a little tip too you can do. You could also do it a different color, but I didn't. I made sure that it was even on both sides, going back and forth, making sure that that color is really packed in there. Now, since this is highlighter, it will like kind of fade when you like turn your head, but then when you look forward, it'll have that punch to it. Next, I'm using that shadowy brush to blend in the second color. Now, the second color is actually the loose powder, the Fit Me loose powder in Deep 40. Now, you can use it as eyeshadow. I use it as a transition color. Now, I won't be putting another shade on top of this. I just wanted that brown to kind of match my makeup, to almost look like I just have the eyeshadow color, but I don't. So that's why I went ahead and put it as my second shade. And I went in with the same brush I used to highlight my lid and blending it in with the loose powder. I used my fingers to, of course, blend that, and I went ahead and misted my face with another layer of setting spray oil control. I fixed my eyebrows, as you can see, and I'm going in with a liner. Now, this is what I was talking about with the eyeshadow, what am I talking about? Okay, this is what I mean by when I'm saying using highlighter as eyeshadow. It looks like it's gone, but I'm telling you it's not. Like when you like start batting your eyelids and moving around, the color just pops, and I love that. That's what I was going for. Creating a really sharp cat eye, not too heavy. Here I am using the blush brush to pat in the setting mist, and it still has that pigment on it, like I was saying, to bring life back into my makeup. Next, I'm lining my lips with black lip liner. I really wanted to blend this in properly because the lip gloss that I'm using is like very pigmented and is brown. So I really went in and blended my lip liner. This is a dual lip pencil, so it has black on one side, brown on one side, and I always line my lips like this. I go in with black first, and then on top of it I use brown.
No place to sit my cup. Put it on your head top. Boom, blocker.
Okay, so I'm continuously to blend in that lip pencil. Now the lip gloss is gonna be a lip plumper. It has jojoba oil, avocado oil in it. It's really smooth. It's from the beauty supply store. I do like it. Now, you do gotta put it on a whole bunch of times, but it's still cute. It is really pigmented. Like, as soon as I put it on, you can see the color. It's a brown shade, and I'm just going in, making sure that it sticks to the lip pencil and making sure it's all smooth. Next, I have on some eyelashes from I Envy Feeling Vibe. This is the Cat Fox Eye Look. These lashes are so cute because they have like that short look in the front and then longer lashes at the end. Bomb diggity. One of my favorites. Will be going back. These are my first time trying these. Love them.
So don't do her. Everybody, the main cast, to make sure everybody right here. That's how we're gonna crank it up.
Okay, Bonnie. Come here, hurry up. We need you. She tried to listen. Y'all look real nice. So you look real fine.
Yes. Your third leg. Bitch is in the dishwasher.
No cap, no, I didn't.